Do you think that this talk about victimization, and some time ago you had the talk about the speaker resigning, the press secretary resigning, and somebody else resigning? Who was it? There were three of them. It was the press
It was the
secretary.
press secretary. It was the Speaker of the National Assembly, and I don't remember.
Well, probably it was those. So do you think that, and this march that is being planned for Friday, do you think that these are distractions in order to get people not to focus on the good governance agenda of a team unity administration?
Well, at the end of the day, if it is planned as a distraction, then the government must ensure that persons are not distracted. The government must ensure that persons are aware of what the government has been doing on their behalf. So if persons become distracted, I say then we are not doing a good job in terms of our own PR. We have to ensure that our PR is up and working and reaching persons. The press secretary, we knew that he was going to resign because when he took that particular position, he indicated that he only would have taken a 1-year assignment. The 1 year came to an end.
Yes.
And he indicated that just as he said from the start, he is going to leave at the end of the year, and he has done such. To date, the Speaker of the National Assembly, Franklin Brand, he has not resigned. The gentleman is still the Speaker of the National Assembly. He has been having some issues, and so for the last 2 or so sessions, he hasn't been there. But the important thing is that unlike the former administration, we have a deputy speaker as mandated by the Constitution, so that the National Assembly is still functional. It is still functional. We have a meeting of the National Assembly taking place on Friday. I do not know if Mr. Brand is going to be there presiding over that meeting of the Assembly. But we're having it because there's a deputy speaker. The last meeting, the speaker wasn't there. But the assembly went on because there is a deputy speaker. The budget debate, Mr. Brand was there, I think, the first day and for part of the second day. The debate went on for several days. The debate did not stop because Mr. Brand was unable to attend. It went on. The special sitting of the National Assembly for the 25 most remarkable teens, that happened. Mr. Brandt was absent. As a matter of fact, when I spoke to him about it, he told me more than likely he had an engagement overseas and he would not be there. But there's a deputy speaker, and that is the difference.
Great. Now, Minister, we have to go to the phone lines. We are here, of course, to listen to the concerns and take the questions of the people. That is what this program is really designed to do. And so we are going to do that now. We are going to open the lines and we are going to hear what the people have to say. The numbers to call are 465-2555, which is the local number, 465-2555, and the overseas number is 1-718-577-2916. We welcome your calls. There are some persons, basically, who are saying, why it is that the government don't lock them up? All these persons who have done wrong, say that they have an investigation and all of this sort of a thing. What has come of these investigations? Why are some persons not in jail
Let me refer to a number of incidents which we have had within the past few months. We have had a number of cases which have gone before the courts here in St. Kitts and Nevis. Persons who have been charged with different criminal activities. Today, the government has before it quite a number of suits in respect of those persons who are now claiming that they were wrongfully imprisoned. That in itself should say to persons that the government has to tread carefully. The government has to ensure that when you bring these matters before the court, you have all of the necessary evidence to successfully prosecute persons. We are not going to do as was done by the former Commissioner of Police, simply charge persons. We are not going to do that. We are ensuring that the necessary investigations are done, the evidence is gathered, and that we have very strong cases when we go before the court. I know that some persons are impatient, but we are saying to persons that the work is being done. And the work is being done by professional persons, so that there can be no accusation of bias. So that we have confidence at the end of the day that the results which come before us, the information, the evidence which comes before us, that this evidence is evidence which can stand up before the courts. We are taking our time, but at the end of the day, persons will see the results. They will see the results.
Okay.